everyone, my name is PJ Medin. I play guitar in the band Breakthrough, and today I am taking a look at the FBA-10 10w electric guitar amplifier by Flatsons. The FBA-10 is a 10-watt electric guitar amplifier, as previously mentioned. It has several simple controls here on the face. We have the aux/Bluetooth volume dial, which will control the volume of the music that you are streaming into this, should you be linked up to it. You have a gain dial, a tone dial, so it doesn't have bass, mids, treble, it just has a sweeping tone dial, and then a volume dial, which also doubles as the power control. So in order to turn on the amp, you simply push this up until it clicks, then the amp turns on. As you can see, it has this green light here. This is the button that allows you to switch between your clean and dirty channels. When it is switched over to the dirty channel, that light is red. On the back, we have an aux in, a headphone out, then the jack for your USB-C power cable. As I mentioned, this amp has Bluetooth capability, so you can sync up to it with your device and then stream music in if you want to practice along, or hey, even if you just want to listen to music, right? That syncing process is pretty simple. Just go to your Bluetooth settings on your device, turn that on. This should pop up under your other devices as the FBA-10. Go ahead and select that. Once it's connected, then you can stream music into it. In addition to being a simple device, it's also a good looking device. I mean, look at that. Finally, as I mentioned, this is a 10-watt amplifier, which means that it should be able to get pretty loud. We'll take a look at that when we check out our tone demo. After the tone demo, I will let you know what I think about this amplifier. I'm going to do the tone demo in two parts. For this first part, I have the amp mic'd up. After this, I'm going to run a line out from the headphone out on the back of the amp into my audio interface, and we'll see what kind of tone we can get. Today, we're going to start by turning on the amp and go over to the clean channel. No volume. Turn up the tone, put that at noon. One thing I'm noticing is that although I don't have the gain up, this clean channel is already kind of dirty. Tone dial maxed out and turn up the gain a hair. Well, I think that's going to do it for the clean channel. I'm going to put everything at noon. And then I'm going to switch over to the dirty channel. All right, well, I don't think I'm gonna make it much louder because it can get a lot louder. Let's switch over to the direct line into the audio interface. I got a cable running from the headphone out on the back of the amp into my audio interface. I've switched back over to the clean channel and put everything at noon. So we're just gonna see what we can get tonally now. That sounds pretty raw. I would be willing to bet that they don't have a cab sim running through that headphone out. Let's take a listen to the dirty channel. That'll tell us for sure. There you have it. There is not a cab sim running when you use the headphones, which means it's gonna sound pretty bad. So I'm not gonna continue on with the tone demo using the line out of the headphone out. So we're just gonna move on. And there we go. As far as features and functionality, this thing is as easy to use as it seems like it should be. I think I probably like the tone from this amp far more than past practice amps, but I do wish that it had proper tone dials. I like to be much more surgical when I'm dialing in my tone, as I imagine most guitar players do, and I feel like it's just really hard to get somewhere that you're happy with that sweeping tone dial thing that so many practice amps have. As far as loudness goes, it can get quite loud enough that I actually had to back up in my seat. It also triggered my feedback protection on my DAW. If you're curious about whether or not this thing can get properly loud, it can. I did the Bluetooth tone test off screen. I just hooked up to the amp and ran some music through it. The tone of the music coming through the speaker, it just seemed to be a little bit mids heavy, but it wasn't terrible. Here's the thing I'm most excited about with this amp, probably unreasonably so. It can be used as a Bluetooth receiver. I ran a line out of the headphone out into my stereo system and then ran music into the amp via Bluetooth, and it came through great. No audio quality degradation or anything like that. I'm very excited about that because that means that in addition to being a practice implement, I can also use it as a Bluetooth receiver, and I just think that that's so cool. I like it. If you like the FBA-10 and you want to get one for yourself, go ahead and check out my video description. I'm going to throw some links down there. As always, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Medins Make Music for more. Thank you.